What's up, everybody? I'm Nems. This is Hearts of Iron 4, Death or Dishonor, and we are the US. We're over here, but we're fighting over here because of Russians. I'm going to unpause. Special shout out to our top tier Patreons, Schmitty, Caleb, and Alec. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Let's see if we can start pushing some Russians back. Let's see if this is a thing we can do. Let's make our colors a little easier to tell apart, especially these pink and the whatever guys. You guys are now red. You guys are now blue. Deleted all their orders because I can't remember who I put where. Alright, we finished issue war bonds, which is why our population that's recruitable went way the hell up. We are going to put you guys down here. Alright, so wartime industry allows us to switch to yeah, Office of Strategic Services. Get some research bonuses. Or Arsenal of Democracy gives us a bunch of factories, which I think we're going to do there. Okay. Alright, let us figure out. Okay, so we got those guys. Let's see. The orange have, and you're going to go white. The white army has orders. The green army? You need to be greener than that. The green army has orders. The blue army is still on route. The red army, you do not have orders yet. So your offensive line is going to be kind of this river here. And then the green army, which is still on their way. Red, green, blue. Where's the white? Alright, so they have orders. Blue, I think blue army is the only one that doesn't have orders. Like offensive line orders. You'll push basically to there. Now I'm going to let our allies deal with the southern front there. The red army is apparently ready to roll. The white army, somewhat ready to roll. Let us check on the air situation. We're just about ready to move some of these guys. In fact, these guys for sure were ready to move. So let's move them here. And then we're going to move them into Ukraine. Alright, they've rebalanced. That's good. We've got some room here. What do we want to do? What do we want to put up in the air? Put some fighters in the air. Or some CAS. Let's put some CAS. Put some CAS in Ukraine. There we go. And just do normal stuff. Don't be crazy. Don't be heroes, man! Alright. So, where are you at? Are you in place yet? You are not quite there. You are not quite there. That's why your plans are bogus at the moment. Anyway, you guys can push on him. That's awesome. Thank you. You guys support that. You support that. Oh, you're busy defending yourself. I suppose we'll let you do that. We may need to help down here because they are having some issues. Where can we deploy you? We'll deploy you up north here. I don't know why I just hit the wrong button, but I did. You go there. Alright. So, Italy is justifying against the Italian Federation. That's a fascinating move, Italy. It's not the worst move with the Allies completely distracted by the Russians, mind you. Let's see. Some divisions not in position. Alright, we've got a better heavy tank. We could push the Sherman, but I'm going to hold off on that. We're going to need some anti-tank at some point here for sure. Support divisions we are super behind on. Let's get some better engineers for sure. Good news is we're starting to move up here. So let's get them field hospitals and we'll save that. Okay. We don't have enough anything down here yet. They're still moving into position quite a bit. Let's see here. Red Army, are you moving into position? You are. Okay. So everybody's pseudo okay. -10, -10, -20. We'll let these guys build up some planning bonus. Alright, Arsenal Democracy will give us a bunch of stuff. I think wartime industry is the next thing we're going to kick off. Okay. Land doctrines. Let's keep that going. Kind of left that one out, which is bad on my part. Alright, so you guys are pretty raring to go. Even though you've still got guys building up planning bonus. You guys are pretty good to go. You guys are still very low on planning bonuses. And you guys are actually pretty high. So I have a feeling if I send you that you're going to be okay. But we'll let the planning bonuses tick up a little bit more. Alright, we seem to be doing okay down here. How are we on supplies? We're a little low. I wish you guys, Poland, would do some work on infrastructure. That'd be awesome if you could somehow do that, please. Thank you very much. Okay, boats. Let's do better naval invasion. Craft stuff. We're actually doing pretty well here, though. These guys are getting pretty close. In fact, I may just go ahead and go. Go, my friends. Punch the Russians in the nuts. This should all be on. Okay, yeah. Alright, Ireland's in, boys. It's all over with. We win. Alright, Arsenal of Democracy. Now we're going to do wartime industry. We have free dockyards, and what I'd like to do, pump those into those two. And we're going to make, not 100, I keep hitting the wrong button, 20 of you and 5 of you before we have to figure out how we want to handle this situation. We'll let go there. Meanwhile, we're going to push against the Russians and see if we can do some damage. Now, we've got double frontage here. The White Army and the Green Army are both kind of set up here. I do need to get some tanks moving. Did we build any tanks? We have not. So that's a thing I'm going to have to do. Have to get a full line of them going at some point here. The other thing we could probably do, how are we doing on carrier stuff? So carrier fighters and carrier naval bombers, I feel like we could pull that back at least to just one line. In fact, regular naval bombers, the same thing. Alright. Now we are way short on a few different supplies, so steel and chromium. Well, one thing I could do is I could do limited exports. And while that probably won't fix everything, it'll fix the non-chromium stuff. Alright, give me some chromium. And then production-wise, we're going to kick you all the way up. And I'm gonna do that. As much as I want to make stuff, alright, you take, yeah, Maurice. No, not Maurice. Him. And I want you guys on this front. Don't suppose you want to go do that. Did they assign there? They did. Well, it would help if you actually went there. So let's move you to here first, because maybe you just need to be, you know, on that continent. Alright, so we're going to stop you and you and you and you. We're going to stop all the attack. The offensive is done. We are in August. I wouldn't mind doing one other push before we get to... oh, notice they got pocketed. Nice! I wouldn't mind doing one more push before we get to winter. Which I'm trying to start paying attention to. I didn't on that first attack, but that's going to be a goal of mine going forward. To start looking at that. Okay. You guys, your new offensive line after that is going to be to take Leningrad. And we'll go just kind of there. The White Army, you're going to take there over to here. The Blue Army, or the Red Army, is not unironically going to take Moscow. And then the Blue Army, your offensive line will be also Moscow, oops, but the other side of that river. Second Brazilian Republic join the Allies. Come on over. The water's just fine. I'm going to get some better ships. Even though I don't know that that's a big deal. Well, it will be if we go to war with Japan. I mean, we keep thinking like Russia is the only thing we're dealing with. It is not. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, wow. Alright, they've gone all in over here. You've used all the capacity of those air bases, unfortunately. Is there anywhere I can put some planes there? Let's take all 1,000 of you. No, maybe not all 1,000. Let's take 800 of you and put you in the Baltic. Well, I need to not do that many, actually. Let's change that. So, let's say 600. And let's keep changing that to 450. There we go. I need to put 300 good planes here. So, let's see what we have. Not much in the way of good planes. So I'm just going to take some of our interwar fighters again. Put them up here. Then I need to take that down. Oh, nope. Somebody left. So we'll do that and that. How is our group over here? So let's change that to there. But we are strategically bombing Central Russia. How are we doing on strategic bombers? We have none. Well, that's a problem. Are we making any? We are. Not many, though. In fact, let's take our carrier variations down a little bit. Uh-oh. Problems. Okay. Alright, so we're doing okay-ish in this area. You guys are getting in position. Okay, you guys still moving around. Superior enemy, okay. Well, no, that makes sense because you're not even down there yet. But it will be a superior enemy, there's no question. British Raj wants to give us some stuff. I'm perfectly okay with that. Alright, let's check on the situation. So we've got 2 carriers, good carriers. You're at 5 already. Caleb, what do you got right now? You're at 5. Pickle, what are you at? You're at 2. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to take Pickle and that. We're going to combine those. Thank you. And then I'm going to start really cranking out some submarines, I think. And we're going to put you into Alex Raiders. And then we're going to keep going here. And then we'll unplus. Alright, so... Italy is still working on the Yugoslavian Confederation. That's still a problem for us. Whatever happened in Africa? Because the French communes still exist down there. No real fighting down in Africa, it doesn't look like. Which seems kind of interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Russians have us all very occupied. Did not mean to click that button, but okay. We're still having some supply issues over here. You guys go ahead. And you guys stop. And actually, you guys stop. I'd like to get a little bit more planning bonus going before we do anything too crazy. Construction-wise, we are absolutely going to continue building factories. Why wouldn't we? That's kind of our thing. We're the United States. We produce lots of shit. That's our contribution to the war effort. Making stuff. Alright. So we have wartime industry now, which allows us to convert things faster. We can go to full war economy, and I'm going to. We'll construct things even faster now. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to do... Where's our guys moving into Central Russia? They're right here, right? I'd like to set you at 100. Got some stuff here. Let's see, do we have anybody capable? No, we're way short on actual fighters. We have a surplus, but where the hell are they? Oh, they're all inner war fighters. That's our problem. I really do need to make more actual fighters. Do I even have a production line of actual fighters right now? Yes. Okay. Oh boy, fun times. This is very interesting. Where are we at here? We're getting close. I'm going to take those guys, and I'm going to assign them to that army. And then I'm going to work on moving you guys to Europe. Alright, get over to the UK, which is our staging area. There you go. you're ready to roll. You're pretty close. So you guys have maxed out planning bonuses, it looks like. Yes. So go ahead. You're pretty close. You go ahead as well. You're ready. Alright, artillery is struggling right now. We just got better infantry equipment, but I cannot start making that yet. Just can't do it yet. 42. Let's do better research. And probably resources. We will make a new thing of infantry equipment, and then we'll swap those out when we get a chance. But I'm not going to stop making the infantry equipment right now. Alright. You guys, you're going to make an offensive push just to here. And we'll let the other guys go down that way. Why are you ready? Oh, and fear your enemy. Well, then go. Because we've already taken Crimea. You guys go ahead and stop. Build up some more bonus while the rest of these guys peter out. Okay. All right. How are we doing? Naval, or logistically, the artillery situation is becoming dire. Let's look at our artillery production. We're still ramping up production efficiency as part of the problem. Alright, your attack is petered out. I'll let you guys peter your attacks out as well. I'm aware we don't have any divisions in training right now, but I don't have the equipment surplus I'd like to have right now. So while we're ramping up those productions, we're going to do what we're doing. But we are building just metric tons of factories, so the production, it's a-coming. Don't you sweat. Alright, you can stop now. You're ready to go again, eh? Go ahead, man. You got a pretty small front line, so I understand that you're probably feeling pretty decent about your situation. These guys have somehow managed to... Oh, wow, they got a really tiny front line. Let's pull you back there and you to there. That's a problem with these front lines. They're always kind of changing shapes. In fact, I need to probably edit these guys up to there. These guys down. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. These guys? Yes, down to there. Alright. These guys have an inferior enemy, but they're not quite in position yet, and they do not have their planning bonuses maxed. But they're also having supply problems, so they probably won't. What are these guys at? 10%. -1. No, I'm not doing that. Nope. Alright. Schmitty's army. Logistics wizards. We're going to need logistic stuff here. I feel like since Death or Dishonor, supply has become a bigger problem in the game, in a good way. I'm having more issues here in Europe than I ever did. It used to be an Africa only thing. So I consider that a positive, honestly. It may just be because I'm horrible at the game, but it's still nice to see. Mongolia has capitulated. That's fantastic. But to Japan, that's less fantastic. Because those guys are fascists. Italy declared war on Yugoslavia. We are now fighting Italy. Well, that puts a bit of a wrinkle in things. Alright. Because of that situation, we're going to do something interesting. Little Nem's carrier fleet, where are you? Alright, you're doing some work up there. I want you to rebase here. And I want you to search and destroy. We're going to start out here. But then we're going to push into the Mediterranean. I'm tempted to pull Pickles Task Force over here as well. But I hate the idea of leaving the entire Pacific unguarded. Where are we on that research front? We already have a 50% bonus. I don't know that we need a... I mean, I guess we could do 100%. Go this route for now. Alright. We're holding steady. We still have a long way to go on production efficiency. Alright, let's look at the Russian front and... Are you guys holding the line down here? You are. So... let's have you guys go. You stop finally. How do you feel about your situation here? Some weird lag. Might have to look into that at the end of this recording, which should be pretty soon, actually. Just about got these guys pinched off. I'd like to make that a thing. Too late. They've all pulled back. Okay. So you're working on getting your planning bonus back. That's fine. Alright, so... yeah, in fact, I'm going to probably, as soon as this comes back here... if it comes back... Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here and figure out what's going on with the game. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching. I've been Nems. Later.